Alright, this is match 2 with Rogue Midrange. This hand's actually fine, I just want to get a green, which I think we can get. We're on the play especially. Unless he goes Thoughtseize and pulls my... Yep, that's actually fine. Take a Mizzy Mortars or a Turn Burn. Of course, the deck with main deck Duress is interesting. It could actually just be like Orzhov control. Ooh, there's a Jace. That's a good one. And I'm not too off casting him. 1 mana specifically. Ugh, well, never mind. I guess your main deck Duresses are gonna put my plans of casting Jace aside. This is not hard, you just pull the Jace out. I've gotten 2 new cards since last time. There you go. Hey, there you go, another green card. We're doing good. Fantastic, a Desecration Demon. I was actually wondering, I was like, I hope he plays a card that I actually just can't deal with. And then he did. Alright, I mean, I could deal with it if I had a Turn Burn, but... Turn Burn is like the red and blue Hero's Downfall. Okay, Thoughtseize. Seems good. 3 discard spells. He's played 4 spells, 3 of them have discarded things. You got it. I don't know. You got 1 card in your hand? Alright, well, that's a thing, I guess. Well, guess I'm just gonna play another Sylvan Caryatid, because that's all I can do. I will not sacrifice anything. Alright, I guess I will sack something after all. Go to 12. Alright. Sylvan Caryatid number 3. This game's actually a lot better when you're able to cast the spells in your hand. Like if I had a Jace or a Turn Burn, that would have been real good. But sometimes you're not able to do that. Nope, no sacks. I could just double Mizzy Mortars this guy, I guess that's a thing. And it's actually not the worst thing ever. When he has 1 card in hand especially. Alright, well that's a thing. Yep, he's gonna go Obsidian next turn, so hopefully we gotta keep up Syncopate mana. Which is actually not that hard to do, especially when you have a Boon Satyr. Green, this one. I think we're actually just gonna play this guy. And try to draw infinite. You have 1 card, we're gonna hope it's on a removal spell. And it was not. So that's pretty baller. And even if he has an Obsidian, I'll take 2, but then I will have Turn Burn. Don't really want to deal with the Mutavault. I can actually just play Polukranos and play around getting my Boon Sitter eaten. Might have just made the recovery of the century here. Gonna play you tapped. So yeah, I'm not gonna attack with Boon Sitter, you can just block it. Which is not fun. And I actually just want to keep, I think I just want to keep Syncopate mana up. Because I can probably just win in a couple turns if I keep it up. And actually, I might just want to turn burn the Mutavault. It's Temple of Abandon here. Let's see what we got. Oh, you go on the bottom. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll have 3 extra for Obsidat. I can actually afford that, yeah. Obsidat and Blood Baron are the 2 cards that I want to play around. And now we're gonna burn it. We're gonna go red and blue. You're gonna take 9 here. Ultimate price. I don't actually think I care about that very much. Yeah, I'm not gonna, because actually I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to tap out for that, and without burn in hand, like it doesn't feel like it's actually gonna be worth it. I think we're done here. Oh, another temple. Dub's temple's off the top. And he played another Mutavault. Skylasher can go on the bottom. I have no interest in that guy right now. So let's see, he'd have 3 extra. I can go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'd have to go land and Obsidat. Still don't think there's a point to it. Next turn I can play Polukranos, and if he activates Mutavault, kill it. Whereas right now I really just want to keep my Prime Speaker alive. That's fine. Interesting. One, two. You can make 2 rats. And activate a Mutavault. No, he can't activate the Mutavault. He can make 1 rat and activate a Mutavault. Yep. I think he double blocks here maybe, and activate. Okay, just single blocks. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna play a Polukranos here. Maybe he has another ultimate price in hand, and he's actually thinking about whether to ultimate price. Okay, I guess we're just going to game 2. Well, that is okay with me. Alright, so this is Orzhov control. We definitely want like Simic Charms. We want all the non-removal spells. We want Witch Stalkers instead of Skylashers here. Syncopates are good. Mizium Mortars don't really do much. Simic Charms are pretty good. I could probably bring in a Negate. I wish I had more answers for Desecration Demon, but I do not. So I think we're just going to submit like this. This hand actually seems fine. Sure. So long, Jace. I hardly knew you ever. I don't know why this is tricky. Like, you just take the Jace. Come on. Let's get your head in the game here. Hauka. Oh, you take the turn burn instead. Which means you have another. I'm gonna put that on the bottom for now. For now, as if I can change my mind later. Right now, as of right now, I'm gonna put it on the bottom. So now we can actually go Witch Stalker and Jace in that order. Or we can go Polukranos. Sure. Do I play around the Devour Flesh? No. And the reason is because if he plays Devour Flesh, that means I can activate Jace without, like, he's going to have to wait to Hero's Downfall on his turn. Put a card on the top. He liked it. Devour Flesh. Thoughtseize. Okay, so the Witchstalker lives. I might actually play Sylvan Caryatid instead of Pelucranos next turn just to avoid Devour Flesh. I guess I don't have a choice. Really, he's letting me keep the Jace. That's kind of weird. So I'm getting a turn. I'm getting either 2 lands or a turn burn. Pretty sure we take the turn burn here. Nope, actually taking the 2 lands. The reason is because next turn I can play Prophet and then also untap on his turn and play Stormbreath Dragon, which is pretty ridiculous. Sure. So, Prophet. And he doesn't know I have Stormbreath Dragon, so if he actually attacks with this guy and doesn't have an answer, I'm actually in really good shape. But he's probably going to have an answer, let's be honest. Unless he just plays something else. That's actually really good for me. Nope. We're going to Temple here, and that'll help our Jace. I'm going to put Syncopate on the bottom. We're going to Jace. Interesting. We'll take the pile with the 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I actually don't have mana to make this guy big. Yeah, I can't really get through. Nope. We could just start sacking Sylvan Caryatids, though. I'm actually 1 mana away from Stormbreath Dragon's triggered ability. Triggered ability, I mean activated ability, which is monstrous. You got it. Take a gander. So now he's like, oh, I can comfortably kill your Stormbreath Dragon and not worry about it. And then I can cry. I mean, if he does anything with Blood Baron, I'll just double block it. Really? Oh, I guess you're just going to kill my Stormbreath Dragon after you decide to do that. That seems fine. Alright, double block, I guess. Let's see your second removal spell. Oh, you don't have it. Alright. So long, Witchstalker. An interesting choice. That's also pretty solid. I'm gonna bottom that guy. He's good, and I like him as a creature, but I just don't think he does enough. The hard thing is keeping up with all the cards he's drawing, like... Yep, we're actually just gonna turn burn this gentleman. 1, 2. I'm pretty sure there's no cards in the deck that can actually save him. He's got like a. Oh, okay. You just got a Hero's Downfall. Fantastic. And a land. Doing well here. This deck only has. I can't even attack. I'll just double block with Meat Vault. That's a pretty bad trade for me. Deck only has 25 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 lands to 9 cards. 2 of those cards were Sylvan Caryatids, so. Yep, that's a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make 2 pack rats this turn. That's pretty good. And another card that I'm not interested in. I'll put you on the top just so I can draw some cards, but I'm not going to be thrilled about it because I'm only drawing 3. What a greedy thing to say, I'm only drawing 3. Yeah, and I actually might put Museum Mortars back just to deal with Pack Rats and Blood Barons. That's actually a pretty solid idea. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to scoop here. Next card's going to be Prime Speaker. Let's see if I can draw anything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not going to... Pack Rats are just going to overwhelm me here. You can make like 3 more Pack Rats just this turn alone. Take out Boon Satyrs, put in Museum Mortars. Everything else seems fine. I'm pretty okay with all the other cards in the deck. Yeah, I think we're good like this. I think we're just gonna submit it. This hand seems perfect. Even if he has like Thoughtseize, I'm still gonna be able to keep a profit and a Sylvan Caryatid. He's obviously gonna get rid of the Xenagos, which is unfortunate because I like a turn 3 Xenagos, but I like being able to play Caryatids on turn 2 and ramping into like profits and stuff. So, all right, well that's one turn less that he might not have a thing, and so. Also, I'm going to need to draw land as well in order to hit this dream of turn 3 Planeswalker, so. Okie dokie. Well. Alright. Still going to need that land. Yep, that's fine. Land 1 time. Oh, or an Aetherling. That's also fine. It's not really that fine. Okay, well. And he already has the Underworld Connections online. Oh, that's actually perfect. Thank you. Kill it with fire. Now we're talking. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a guy. Alright, so actually any land puts me in perfect shape because I can go profit into Stormbreath Dragon. Or I can't do any of those things. Because, well, I can just still do those things, but he's going to just name his Xenagos with... Well, that's what we're going to do. And the reason I'm playing Profit first instead of Stormbreath Dragon, even though Stormbreath Dragon has haste, is because if he kills it, I'd rather have the Stormbreath Dragon to win the game. I do have a feeling he's actually going to kill that Prophet. So long, Prophet. Yep. Which Stormbreath Dragon was just eating a Doomblade there. That's a thing. Let's That's certainly a thing. think do we go Prophet into Aetherling? Jeez. Elspeth, why do you have to do this to me? I think we definitely play Prophet here, though, just because I'm gonna be able to untap with it, basically. Yep, drawing cards, taking damage. I might not win this game. Game 1 went real well, but game 2 and 3 were not as friendly to me. Interesting. Yep, seems fine. Not great, but it is what it is. So I guess we go Jace and see what we can get. Or actually, we can go Jace and just negate his whole team, which would be pretty sweet. Let's do that. Let's see if we can actually maybe win with Jace. That'd be amazing, right? I mean, I do have to start hitting Elspeth, but hopefully I can get an Aetherling in next turn. What are the odds he does not have a spot removal spell? Alright, we're just going to have to throw this guy out now. I would have liked to do it with one more mana, but it is what it is, so. And he just kills it instantly. Yep, not even close. Okie dokie. Well, that's a thing. He's at 10, and he has... Well, Elspeth gets an emblem next turn. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have to it's not gonna do anything against him next turn. And none of these cards are actually, he just gets an emblem. I can't block anything because they're... Yep, that's actually game. Yep, alright, so we're gonna scoop here. What can you do?